you keep mentioning this baton and how we need to pick up the baton and how the baton has fallen. And the entire time you were mentioning that, the only thing I was asking myself is, the baton that you speak of, where is it? We are supposed to pick it up, but we don't even know what we are picking up. We don't know where to find the resources to make the society that we want. We don't know where to look. We are sitting here as well saying that I was raised in a home that you were speaking about, that my mother went on to move from Imlazi to a white area and take me to private school and buy the big house and buy the big car and do all of these things to give me a better life. And I'm still sitting here today saying I'm fighting every single day of my life, trying to not end up in an unemployment line.
A lot of change starts young. A lot of change starts in school, a lot of change starts in early life. Children are not born racist. Children are not born money hungry. Children are taught that. A lot of children and a lot of our generation, and I say our generation, I mean people under 35, are not taught how to vote. A lot of them are not taught what political parties stand for. A lot of them are not taught what goes into a political party. And so they vote based on what is around them. Their parents, their peers, things like that. When we talk about trying to deracialize things, no child is born racist. You deracialize the parents. You deracialize the schools. You deracialize the bars and the sports clubs. You deracialize everything else so that the children grow up in an area where it's not even an option. That, for me, is a solution. How you go about that has got other things that go into it. But everything starts young. So a lot of our issues is what's broadcasted on our TVs. The EFF, the ANC, all these political parties broadcast the channels that they need in areas that they need, right? So like if you go into Kwandengezi, a lot of the majority of the votes there are EFF. But what are they watching on TV and on YouTube? What radio stations are they listening to? That's where you infiltrate. That's where you make a change. Right? If you can put, just throwing it out there, a more white radio station into a more black area, it makes its own change. Change is also something people resist. Whether we face it or not everyone in a room will agree with change. If we all decide to paint the room a different color, we're going to have 9 colors on a table and struggle to choose one. Change should not be forced. It should be offered. You don't walk into a school and say, only girls will play netball. You walk in and you say, the girls who want to play can go play netball. It has to start young. It has to start with, in schools, are kids taught sharing is caring? Wonderful, great, they've got that down. Are they now taught how to involve other people in their space? How to include friends in friend groups that they're not welcome in? There's no such thing as, I don't know how to say this. No one is born a certain way, but the people who birth them are. The people who have birthed those children already have ideas in their heads. I myself have a very racist dad, right? I could not be further from him because of my mum. My mum was the change, right? My mum was the one who decided that would not be a part of our household. She made that effort to change. I was not born racist, but had I stayed with my father, who knows?
I mentioned just before this meeting how a platform like this is non-existent. I think I'm going to be 31 this year. I've never sat down in a room where it's been placed on the table. We're all from different racial backgrounds. We're all from different backgrounds. And now we're not going to deal with she's white, he's black. We're going to deal with what is the youth facing.